I know Trump thinks he's hot and sexy, but someone might want to tell him that starving babies is never a sexy look. I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. You don't really look hot, cool, and charismatic when people can't afford food. And more people on the right are coming forward saying like, yeah, we do think this is the Republicans doing this. We want the shutdown to end. We need those SNAP benefits. And now he's just telling 2 judges to go F themselves because he's not going to give them the SNAP funding. He wants the Democrats to sign the thing, wants the shutdown to end. Not gonna. And now we've got Sean the dumb Duffy is saying that they're gonna shut down airspace and flights are gonna be canceled and it's all the Democrats' fault. And they are looking dumb as shit. They're having a real hard time selling this. And that's while Trump's also going on 60 Minutes saying that prices are going down. And they're not. They're going up. I just posted this picture a minute ago. This was a small bag of candy, like on a clearance table, for $11. It was on sale from $16. You would have to grab several bags of that. I mean, that would cost you like $100 to get Halloween candy if you had a decent group coming through. You may as well be handing out cash. It's just weird to see. $16 for a small bag of mixed candy. I don't like kids that much. No, but I don't know. Like, they really must be lying to him about his polling, that he thinks he's in a good situation because he's not. And I really didn't think he would keep holding out on the SNAP stuff just after the judges said that. Only because it looks bad and the polling's going down. And you have Republicans coming forward saying, we need that. I'm not okay with you not doing that. And then they're going, while you're building a ballroom. And they know that it's privately funded or whatever, but still his focus is on that. He just had this great Gatsby thing, decadent. But yeah, I can't be bothered to feed babies while food is extra expensive. And then sending out a letter telling stores they're not allowed to give discounts to people that have SNAP cards and EBT cards. It just looks bad. Unless you are just really one of those a-holes that are stuck in that belief system that, nope, you should have to earn it, you should have to work for it. And it's hard because when you grow up in those cults, you really are taught that suffering is part of life and that it should be. And that you should suffer for certain things. You were taught if you don't do all of these things, you can never see God again. So they already are set up in a way to sacrifice matters. It's important. You should be able to do every single thing on your own. That's the only way that you're deserving. And it's really a very punished, sad way to live. But I still have to work through the idea that I need to suffer and feel a lot of pain to live a good life, to be a good person. I should always be feeling some amount of pain or else I won't do the right things. It's always a constant deconstructing of that because I don't need the threat of punishment. I don't need to feel suffering to simply do the right thing or be a good person. It just feels natural to do good things for people and help people. But with them, there always needs to be a side of suffering and sacrifice. So when they see this happening and people are saying no, that they shouldn't feel that, it is their instinct from being programmed from the time they're small that those things are important. That's how you become closer to God. That's how you become a better person, a stronger person. And, we all know that you should be a very independent person if you're going to live in America because that's the only way you're going to survive. It's a very, very sad existence. It really is. And it takes a lifetime to deconstruct. But man, Trump is shooting himself in both feet, both hands, his belly, his butt. He's just carving himself up. And like I said, I just think it's going to get worse and worse for him. But I don't feel sorry for him. The one that I would not want to be right now is Mike Johnson. Because that guy is in the worst position of all the positions. That guy's just living in, I don't know anything.